Da, 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 da. There. Everything happens at once. Let's see if I can get this a little better. Oh, on the sunshine part. If I can get it somewhat better. Welcome aboard, everyone. I am at not La Posa. I have broke camp at La Posa South. I am now on Plomosa Road, which is north of Quartzsite, about 5 miles. And let's see. I can take you outside a second. You're glued in creation mode, working on new videos. Awesome. On the Spectrum Extras here. Welcome aboard, Ed. Mark is here. Lily's here. I'll show you where I'm at. Formosa Road. Box Van D and I came out here this morning. That's Ivan and Casey over there, but they're leaving in the morning. There's Box Van D over there. Hey, D! Say hi, D! The wind is blowing against me, so she can't hear me. Anyways, we got this big circle here. And Dirk should be here tomorrow. I think, I'll think of her name. There's a few people coming tomorrow. Tina should be here tomorrow. Tomorrow or the next day. I know she was coming through Dallas this morning. And as Tina says, so yeah. All right. I was going to set up a table and do this out behind the van, but the way the wind is curling around, and it's supposed to get harder tonight. We're supposed to get more wind. I even seen where there was a possibility of rain, but I think it's a lot farther north. So, but you know, the weather is the weather. Georgianne, welcome aboard. Grand Marais is here. William, good to see you. Are we having liver and onions? Dee took me to a little restaurant. It's basically the only mom and pop restaurant in Quartzsite. It's almost a secret, but it was a nice little restaurant. I'll definitely be going back. Traveling on Adventures, Earl and Terry, welcome aboard. And there's Kelly. We're doing good, Ed, out here in the desert, or at least I am. A few more people are coming. We're in Quartzsite, Arizona, USA. Michelle Leonardo as well is here. Welcome aboard, Michelle. And Kobe. You're starting to recognize a pattern on my Tuesday thumbnails. What, you vying to get a scratch off? We don't do those on Tuesdays. Ed says he hasn't been in for a while, been a bit busy. Hey, it's great having you here, man. And you're in on the perfect night for adult humor. Okay, let me scroll up a minute and make sure I haven't missed anybody. I probably have. You know what? I can't scroll up. I got to use 2 fingers, and reaching through the steering wheel is not working. So if I miss somebody saying ahoy to, ahoy. And I'll try to keep up with chat. So we made a sign. It's out by the little driveway off of, we're off Plomosa Road, you know, about 1,000 feet at least. You got to go through a little wash, and then you come on a little road. There's probably, I don't know, a few hundred campers back in here, but I mean, there's a hell of a lot of space area, both sides of the road, of Plumosa Road. Yeah, it's pretty cool out here. Now this is weird. Why isn't the chat moving? Nancy Drew, welcome aboard. So La Posa South is getting more busy. Not so much where we were camped at the camp where G and CRVU and Ron Sees America is back in there. Brian, Vintage Van Life, Traveling Mike, or is it Mike's Adventures? I don't know which. I get his channel name mixed up. Zoe, RVing with G, Merton and Sue, and Roy and Becky. They're all still in the same area. Camp Hobotech. No, I haven't, Troy. And from what I understand, it's not at Skadden Wash this year. If he has Camp Hobotech this year, it's in Ehrenberg. And that's actually happening right now. Party R is in progress as we speak. Why you cannot hear a pedactyl going to the bathroom? Because the P is silent. I like that, Ed. That's a good one. Sonia with the J is here. Welcome aboard. So this is pretty easy to find. As said, 5 miles north of Quartzsite. And already we've met nice people out here. But for the most part, it's just Box Van D and I. Dirk should be here tomorrow. And I don't know who else is coming tomorrow. Probably Tina. Lily, how is it going down there in Texas? Are you getting any kind of rough weather in the hill country? I've not had a chance to check all of the weather across the nation. Was pretty much keeping an eye on, well, Ryan Hall, y'all, was keeping an eye on it for me. He's a good guy. Because I was concerned about, I thought Georgianne was going to travel, but she's waiting till a little bit later. But, I was concerned about Tina traveling in rough weather. Tim Mobang, he's on his way now, and he's getting out of the rough weather up in Illinois, Chicago. But I think he left a few hours ago, so he is on his way. I don't know if he's going to come straight to this camp or which exactly, but he is coming to Quartzsite. What do you call a pig that practices karate? A pork chop. Yes, I knew that. So Sasnak posted directions. Okay. Yeah, I'm not likely to go that way. We got a lot going on right here in Quartzsite, even though Ehrenberg's not that far away. But, there's still people at La Posa South that I haven't ran into yet, like Paul Barger, Nomadic Fanatic. I know where his camp is at, in fact. And I got a gift for him, but guess what? Ran out of time today. It can wait. Feels like Alaska and Jersey. Wow. It's too cold in Texas. That's what Earl and Terry are saying. See, this a little while ago, Tina told me she was, I think she's I think she probably went right by you. She left Dallas this morning. It was rough because it was rush hour. First, Dallas can be busy anytime. She mentioned Abilene, but I don't think she's that far north. I think she is probably on, is that 30 or is it 20? Which one is it, Earl? He's leaving tomorrow for Quartzsite. Okay, thank you, Georgianne. Well, you know what? The weather should be calming down by tomorrow. Although we're getting a little bit of, I wouldn't say strange weather for Quartzsite, but it is a little cooler than normal. But right now it's 68 degrees. I'm okay. If you were rich and had a helicopter, you'd pop in and say hi. But then I woke up and reality showed me I can only afford a toy one. Well, you know what? Get the toy one. You can make memories with it. You can say, I bought this because I wanted to come out and camp with Box Van D and Captain Jack, Tito's the Outsider. It'll give you some kind of memory at least. And one of these days you will be. Maybe we can get you to M25. You never know. 120, I-20. I was going to say, wow, that's a temperature difference. I-20 goes through Midland. And then it becomes 10 just before you get out of Texas, I believe. Just before El Paso. Doesn't it dump into 10? I think that's right. Oh, thank you, William. It's a lot of snow in Ohio. 43, yikes. Lily, please don't freeze. You know, and it's 36 where Earl and Terry are. You know who's going to get blamed for bringing cold weather this way? Tina, Dirk, Mobang. They're all going to be blamed for bringing cold weather to Arizona. But really, maybe for the people that have been here in Arizona for a while, they'll say it's cold. But I think Tina's going to like this. Sunshine. I know Dirk well. Mobang can probably be okay with it, you know. Linda Barker, welcome aboard. It's 8 or 9. Wow, Nancy. Are you talking Celsius? 2 guys walked into a bar. The third guy ducked. Yep. Oh, snow. Okay. Dang. That's enough snow. I don't know. I haven't talked to Holly to find out how much snow is up my way or where I used to live, up her way. And I haven't talked to my sister either in a couple days. Tina has ants in her pants and she'll be gone in 2 days. That's probably right. You're right. I'll be following her. Rub it in. Yeah. But now to me, 43, where you are, Lily, I would have been happy with that. When you think about being 20 in Michigan, 21.2 and snowing all day in London, Ontario. Brr. Oh, I did find a guy that's recycling cans. I said, are you crushing them for the poundage or are you taking them to California? So I'm taking them to California. I said, well, if you got the space to do it, then it's worth it. But I'd almost think that unless you're going to California for other reasons, it's hardly worth it saving the cans up. On the other hand, they just go in the trash out here mostly. When does a joke become a dad joke? when it becomes apparent. Oh, that's a good one, Ed. Here we go. Mark's got one. Here was a young woman called Sally who loved an occasional dally. She sat on the lap of a well-endowed chap and said, "You're right up my alley." Wow. Yeah, the limericks can be fun for sure. Okay, son. Whew. Right in my eyeballs. So, yeah, there's a lot of stuff just got thrown in the van. Got to be organized. Will I organize it tonight? No, I'll probably just throw it out of the van and pray that it's not going to rain. I definitely got to keep an eye on that. You know, the plastic baskets, they can get wet. That's all right. There's a few other things that can get wet. It won't hurt. But then there are things that I don't want to get wet. You're not tough enough? Oh, you will be, Lily. Why did the man fall down the well? Because he couldn't see that well. He would have fell down a well eventually, no matter what, right? Payday is Thursday, so that's shopping day. Get DoorDash to deliver it. Yeah, I do not blame you. Flip the visor down across the window so you're not blinded. The problem is, Sonia, I do have the. Okay, maybe that'll work. Okay, that's better. Earlier, it looked like my whole face and the van and everything was dark, but now it is working better. I forgot. I put my camera on this bulkhead. It's supposed to be on the other one. There. Extra blankets, yep. Air freshener. That's a good one, William. What do you call an angry musician flipping someone off? A songbird. Wow. No extra charge. Thank you, Sonia. I didn't think it was going to work. You know, I tried earlier and but now apparently the camera on the computer has adjusted itself so we can live with this. Heated mattress pad. Oh, now that's fun. You know, I thought about getting one of those 12-volt blankets. I just haven't pulled the trigger on that yet. Do I really need it? No, I think I can get by. I've got a ton of blankets back there. One of them fell out in the dirt, though, this morning. That kind of bummed me out. I had to open up the back door, and sure enough, a blanket fell off the bed. Camp Hobotex in Quartzsite, Skadden Wash. Well, that's traditionally where it's been, but traditionally that's been the area for Party R. Well, Skadden Wash is only 5 miles away from me, and I kind of, sort of know my way around Skadden Wash. The phone just tried to ring. Fried liver and onions, mashed potatoes, and spinach all around. Thank you, William. You're our chef. How do you know if a vampire is unwell? Because he'll be coughing. Okay. Cute. Whew, there goes a cloud of dust. Glad I had the passenger window closed. Oh, goodness. I want to say howdy to all of you people who are lurking. Probably Box Van D is lurking. Another guy, I can't remember his name, but I met him earlier today. Gave him one of my stickers. He's probably lurking. And to anybody else who's in the lurking lounge, welcome aboard. I'm glad you're here. Hovatech used to be. Oh, I wouldn't say that Tom is. It's his living, doing all these reviews and everything. That is his living. I don't find it as interesting as I used to when he would do videos of traveling around this area, like the races at Parker and you know what? I don't think they have them at Parker anymore, but it was off of Shea Road somewhere. Then they went to Tucson, I think, and rode bicycles in the middle of the night for some crazy reason. All these bicycles were decorated. Some of those kind of videos I really enjoyed. There was him and Stacy for a while, and then it was him and Heidi for a while. I don't know if he's got a girlfriend now or if he's still with Heidi. I have no idea. And I haven't watched him that much. But he does a good job with the reviews. What did one snowman say to the other? It smells like carrots over there. And there is Tina. You're in Plateau, Texas. The wind gusts are 25 miles per hour. It's going to snow in El Paso. You're 2 hours away. Oh, my goodness, Tina. Oh, my. I saw where there's supposed to be snow in somewhere in Arizona. We'll see. I also heard possible rain. And yeah, there's some clouds, but is it really going to rain? Yuck. I hope not. I'm at Box Van D's camp. She and I set it up this morning, and we'll probably do a little more tonight after this live stream. We got a sign out by the drive, and we're going to make that a little more prominent. I might even make a sign for here, just for fun. But yeah, so just Box Van D and I are right now in this area. There's a great big motorhome over there, Ivan and Casey, but they will be leaving in the morning. So, and Dirk is supposed to be here at some point tomorrow. And possibly you, Tina. I'll give you directions on how to get back in here. It's easy. It's real easy. What did 20 do when it was hungry? 28. Yeah, that would be great if it doesn't stick. The wind is rocking the van. I wouldn't doubt it. I'm parked a little sideways more than I would normally park. The wind seems to be coming out of the northwest. But I'm parked the way I want with my butt up against the wash. And if it rocks a little tonight, that's okay. Actually, the sound of the wind and the gentle rocking kind of puts me right to sleep. I don't think I'm going to tip over. Mark says he's like a firefighter because I make them hot and leave them wet. Oh my goodness. How do you know when it's time to move out? You come home and your stuff is on the street and YouTube photos of you naked. Oh my. Yeah, don't take it too serious, William. That's funny. An arsonist. Yeah, there you go. Guy shows up late for work. The boss yells, "You should have been here at 8:30. Why? What happened at 8:30? I've used that. Only once. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So let's see if Tina's on 20, almost to El Paso. She'll be on 10 shortly, if she's not already. And then it's going to angle up towards El Paso. So if you're having the same wind or from the same direction as we are here, obviously you're not having the same wind. I've got this wind and you got your wind, and they've got their wind. Box ND's got her own wind. Yep. Anyways, it's going to come pretty much straight at you because it's coming out of the northwest. So, and you're basically going to be driving straight into the wind. So, in some ways, that's good. You won't have as much rocking, but it will cut down on your gas mileage. China has a population of 1 billion people. 1 billion. That means even if you're a 1 in a million kind of guy, there's still 1,000 others exactly like you. Yeah, probably. Windy people. There you go. All the windy people, where do they all come from? Dad, are we pyromaniacs? Yes, we are, son. I like that. Keep the rust off of a car battery. You know, I go through phases, Kelly. I'll have a Coca-Cola, and then I don't have a Coca-Cola. I'll go for days and just have water, or coffee once in a while. And then all of a sudden I'll have 2 or 3 Coca-Colas. I don't know why. It's just weird. I've actually got sweet tea in, I don't know where it is. I think it's underneath the bed. Yeah, I know, Brian. I think the weather, Mother Nature knows that we got company coming. William only drinks ginger ale. I wish you could get the kind of ginger ale that Linda Barker and I, and Tina, and Georgianne, we have a favorite kind of ginger ale, and I don't think you can get it in New Jersey. It's called Vernors. And it's made in Michigan. For a long time, you had to go to Michigan. Even Ohio couldn't get it without coming to Michigan to bootleg it. But yeah, it's called Vernors Ginger Ale, and it's amazing. I like it. You scored a 6-pack of Vernors. Awesome, Linda. It's the bomb. See, Brian knows. You're going to order it? I don't know if you might be able to order it. But yeah, if you can get a hold of a 6-pack of it, or even a 2-liter plastic bottle. I like it in the cans. I don't know why. Just a preference. It tastes the same, but in my imaginary mind, or my crazy mind, it seems like it gets colder. I don't know. I'm the Spectrum Extra. This was ranked number 1. What? She says to the man next to her, the driver just insulted me. The man says, you go up there and tell him off. Go on, I'll hold your monkey for you. I haven't heard that one in so long. Oh, I'm missing Kobe's thing. You've eaten guinea pig. Yes. Congratulations, Kobe. I've had guinea pig too. They got it at Roadrunner Market. Do they really? Vernors Ginger Ale at Roadrunner? You're kidding me. Wow. Okay, William. Here's G. Welcome aboard. I like it in the can. I do. I was with my mother-in-law once, and we went over Blaine border to get gas car died at the gas station. The gas attendant asked me to get a can of Coke. He poured over the rusted battery terminals, and the car started right away. Yeah, it is a, it'll eat rust and corrosion. You have to grow up drinking Vernors? Maybe it's an acquired taste. 12-pack and 2 liters. I am going to remember that and go to Roadrunner tomorrow. Wednesdays, remember. His name is Brian, but I don't know exactly how to spell it. If it's B-R-Y or B-R-I. The Boundless Nomads are at this gas station. Awesome. Tell them we said hi. That's excellent. They're probably coming this way. Maybe you guys can caravan. Watch out. Rebecca just walked in. Welcome aboard, Louis and Becky. You're on 10. Okay. Cool, Tina. Let's see. Any moment now, you should be on Mountain Standard Time as well. It should be 4:31. Pretty doggone close. How's your cousin Chewbacca? Can you teach me to do the splits? How flexible are you? I can't make Tuesdays. Good one. A friend named Arson, his name is actually Carson, but we call him that because he's blind. Susie, welcome aboard. I haven't checked thumbnails, but is it safe to say you are going live right after me? We will raid you. It's actually a good thing you came in, because I would have totally forgot. I've been busy, Dee and I have been running around doing stuff and breaking camp. I had to break camp. Well, so did she. Hers was a lot easier, though. But so then she drove her van out here, and I drove her car. And then she took me back to La Posa South, and I spent a couple hours goofing off, loading up the van, talking to Roy and Becky, and to RVing with G, and who else did I talk to? Somebody. Yep, Susie is setting up. Okay, that's good, Tina. I would rather you stay put. You've been driving for 10 hours now. Yeah, it's time to take a break. Jim Foster, welcome aboard. You hear that, Susie? You're going to midnight. Everybody saying howdy to Jim. So now we know that Sonia is supervised. Maybe. Maybe that doesn't matter. Thank you, Linda. There's the link for Susie's live, which will be in 25 minutes. Okay, I'll get Vernors, Tina. Brian says they have it at Roadrunner. I'll go there tomorrow at some point. Police arrested 2 kids yesterday, and one was drinking battery acid. The other was eating fireworks. They charged one and let the other one off. Oh my God. That's a good one, Ed. Okay, put your laundry in. Hurry back, Kelly. No one would stay. Yes, they would too. Kobe would, and I would try. But usually midnight's a little dark. I did, you know what? I made it to the New Year's. I was at Lori's Way at her campfire, and she and I and 6 other people made it to midnight. And we said, Happy New Year, and we got the hell out of there. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm glad that Ed's back too. He can keep Mark in line. No, I doubt it. I haven't had squirt in quite some time, Susie. But it's every now and then. Especially in the summertime, I'll look in the cooler and there's a thing of squirt. Bingo! I'll buy it. It's refreshing. It is very refreshing. Entertaining enough. Everyone to stay till that. See? You're going to tell a banana joke? Okay, well, let's bring it on. It's too slippery. That's cute. Squirt and vodka. There you go, Susie. Back in the days, I've had squirt and vodka. You're going to tell a joke about the periodic table, but then I was like, nah. Na, that's sodium, right? Doc, I can't stop singing the green, green grass of home. He said, that sounds like Tom Jones syndrome. Is it common? It's not unusual. It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. Cute. Linda said she was sick one day and throwing up and wanted burners. You know what? My neighborhood, we had a lady, her name was Mrs. King, and she said, Vernors will cure anything. You have an upset stomach, have a Vernors. You got a headache, have a Vernors. Hot summer day, have a Vernors float. So she would put a scoop of ice cream in a tall glass, pour a bottle. We didn't have cans of Vernors back then. It was bottles. This is in the late 50s, early 60s. But yeah, Vernors float. Thank you, Kobe. I don't know. I woke up singing this morning. Don't ask me why. Just I had songs on my mind, and that's one of the reasons that the title is here. Actually, I didn't put dreams in the title. I think I put it in the description, but dreams do come true. And there was a song, something about that. I can't remember it off the top of my head. Your mom, you couldn't drink it. Oh, we did 7-Up. Okay, 7-Up is also kind of a good one if you got an upset tummy. I don't know why, but it is. Actually, if you've got gas, Coca-Cola, any carbonated drink, but actually a Coca-Cola seems like you'll belch sooner with Coca-Cola than you do with other carbonated beverages. You were in Tesco's and saw this man and woman wrapped in a barcode. Are you two an item? That's cute. I like it. So, Tina, should I put up a sign out here for the campsite? Call it Captain and Tina? Rob on the road. Greetings. Welcome aboard, Rob. It's good to have you. We're having fun. Planet John. Planet John. Oh, my goodness. That's a good one, Louis. See, Lily agrees with me. So that makes 3 of us. You, me, and my sister. Well, Mrs. King passed away. Oh, gosh. I think she passed away before my mom did. But yeah, so there's 2 people that would also agree with us. And they are in heaven, they're agreeing with us. Have a Vernors with ice cream. Have a Vernors float. I swear they are good. Boy, my beard's getting white. Oh, my face is getting white too. Pray for the people of New Orleans. What happened now, Louis? I know that they lost at least 15 people from that terrorist attack. For those who haven't seen my post, turns out I have COVID. Yeah, I saw your post. I'm like, what in the world? Gosh. What is going on? Anything, something new in New Orleans, Louis, or are we still talking about the terrorist attack? Group of chess enthusiasts checked into a hotel and were standing in the lobby discussing the recent tournament victories. After about an hour, the manager came out of the office and asked them to disperse. But why, they asked, as they moved off. Because, he said, I can't stand chestnuts roasting on an open foyer. Boasting in an open foyer. Continue to the joke. Chestnuts boasting in an open foyer. That's good. That's really good. Did you make that one up? Yeah. Another. Don't tell me it's another terrorist attack. Saw the strong positive result, came back to the second test. Yeah, you laughed. Yeah, I don't know. When you talk about positive, that's where I'm trying to be, is positive. I ain't getting that shit. And if people start yelling, you got to go get a shot, I'm going to say, no. Not falling for another why. Is it bad that you reach a point that life is fucking you over so bad that when the next shoe drops, you just laugh? You know what? It's psychologically, humans have to have some humor to deal with tragedy. Each week, one of the people in the chat should do a joke. I don't know. We've got Mark and we've got Ed. Pretty soon, Leo will be here. Lily says, love y'all. Need to pen some things. Okay. All right. Thank you, Lily. I sure appreciate it. Wish you all were here. There's so many rock shops that are down in Quartzsite right now. You'd go nuts. Yeah, you do need to get out here, Lily. Really. Okay. Where are you from? Harvard graduate. I came from a place where we do not end our sentences with prepositions. Texan. Okay. Where are you from, jackass? Lily, I hope you heard that one. Laugh till you cry, yeah. Sometimes. You're going to tell a rock joke? Okay. That's too rocky. Told your mom you have an Oedipus complex. She asked if I was serious. I said, nah, I'm just fucking. Oh, my God. Oh. This is wild. See, I told you Phil would be here. Welcome aboard. Now we have 3 jokesters. Ed is here. And of course, Mark is here. And now Phil is here. Kobe, Lewis, speaking of rocks, after traveling to the other side of the planet to Machu Picchu, Dwayne Johnson was everywhere. I missed something. At least I think he was stalking you. Good. Lily heard the joke. Lily, hang on a second. I want to show you something. I thought I was losing my mind, but well, there's my knife I was looking for. Okay, the other one must be in the box, which is in the, can't get the other one out right now. But this is a, when you find them on the ground, they look like this. This is a thunder egg and cut in half. The light's not picking it up very well. But there's, I don't know, crystals in there. And I have another one, which I thought I lost. I found it. So I got one for you, Lily, and one for Georgianne. That's been my plan to give Georgianne one for a long time, and then I lost it. So I bought another one when I went through Deming, New Mexico. And now, come to find out, the other one has turned up. So I have one for Georgianne and one for you, Lily. This is the captain speaking. And this is your captain shouting. Not bad. I like that one. Spectrum Extra. I'm glad I didn't hear the second half of that on any of your flights. Yeah. Yeah. Brace for impact. There's Kelly back from laundry. Welcome aboard. You missed some good jokes. You're going to have to scroll up. Especially the one from Texas. I like that one. That's not too far up. Scroll up. I can't remember if it was Ed or Mark that told it. I can't scroll up. I'm locked in the steering wheel. That was interesting, yeah. Makes you wonder. If you lose something, just buy it again. You always find, yeah, you're right, Sonia. Absolutely. Absolutely. Watch, I have a keychain. Well, you know which one it is. I was going to give it to Tina, but I'll bet you a dime to a donut. She bought one on the way here. So I guess I'll probably end up keeping it. Kind of weird so many planes are having that issue. Really? That is weird. You know, there are some strange things in life. Sonia she's absolutely right about that's the key to everything. You lose something, buy another one, and then sure enough, you got two of them. But you know, if you're having an issue, let's say with moles in your yard, they're digging up your yard. Moles can be, you know, kind of devastating if you're trying to keep your yard nice. You know, you're a little bit anal about your front lawn or whatever. But yeah, moles can be devastating. Well, here's the way to cure it. Make a pet out of the mole that's tearing up your yard. Make a pet out of him. Love him, give him treats and everything. And sure enough, before you know it, he'll run out in the street and get run over. You've solved your mole problem. Why did the ghost go to rehab? He was addicted to booze. Good one. It's a scary world. Voles are annoying too. Yeah. They're kind of cute though. You know, those little paws. They might make a good pet. Okay, I'm going to get Kelly worried about me. But it's refreshing. Okay, yeah, so what? I got water too. from a distance, Phil. Boy, there comes some more wind. Because I don't have my glasses on, but I lean in a little bit and can read the chat okay. But just glancing down without leaning in, it looked like your statement said voices are annoying. Voices. I hear voices. Yikes. I don't know, D. You might be eaten by yourself tonight. I might just stay put. Ed's saying, assistant, so what dimensions do the doors, hinges, walls, and locks need to be so that it all fits? The person who invented public bathroom stalls can't stress how unimportant that part is. Unimportant. Yeah, that happens a lot. I don't know if drunks tear down the walls or what. Severe raccoon problem, at least 6 living in the attic. That's not good. So loud, banging on the floor every night. Don't figure they got in yet. They are so doggone cute, but they can be a real problem. And they're very clever. I would check your underneath the eaves where the roof meets the wall. Okay, here's the wall. Here's the outside of your house. Here's the roof. Wait, like that. Okay, so where you see my nose, that is the eave. Okay, you're on the eve of destruction. Anyways, look up in there as closely as you can. I have seen where red squirrels will chew a hole and get up in the attic that way. And then raccoons can follow them in too. They can get through some tight spots. They're looking for somewhere warm. Can't blame them. But the problem with coons and squirrels getting up in your attic, you have electrical wiring in your attic. If they start chewing on that, they can cause, that'd be like committing suicide. But they might burn your house down. So, yeah, figure out. Tell your landlord that you got a problem. Because I'm sure he doesn't want to lose the house. Yeah, under an outside porch, yeah. The YouTube video on 10 baby raccoons peering over a fence in unison. The sweet landlord telling them how adorable they are. But you can't have them eating our chickens. Yeah. Had a Buick sitting over winter in the backyard. In the spring, the trunk was filled with walnuts. Yes, I've seen that happen. Doctor I used to work for, he had a lot of nice cars. But his got a Porsche, I think it was a 928. Yeah. He had to have the engine rewired because squirrels got up in there and they chewed on the wires. And the engine compartment was full of walnut shells. God said to John, come forth and you shall receive eternal life. But John came 5th and won a toaster. Oh my God. Oh man. Yeah, wiring and chew faster than the Singer sewing machine. Yeah. Shocking result. It can be. And the pack rats out here in the desert. A lot of people leave the hoods open on their cars because the pack rats will get up in there and they will chew the wiring. And they're a nocturnal creature. But if you leave your hood open, some of the moonlight, starlight will get in the engine area Other people actually put lights under their hood. I used to think, oh, that's so the car will start in the morning if it gets too cold. Yeah, we do that in the North Country sometimes, but actually it's a light will scare the pack rats and other rodents away. But they are attracted to the wiring because in the process of wiring being manufactured, they use vegetable oil as a lubricant in the machines that coat the copper wire with the plastic. They use, so even though all of that's been rinsed and whatever, there's always a hint of vegetable oil on the wires, and that's why they are attracted to it. Okay, Susie, we'll see you in a few minutes. Squirrels enjoy Romex more than Rob likes cherry Twizzlers. That could be possible. Fatima's here. Welcome aboard. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, Linda. It's the coating on the wires has vegetable oil in it. Oh, they can't do anything till the weather behaves? Jeez. All right, I'm able to scroll just a little bit. Not very well. I was actually trying to see where Fatima came in, but I didn't see her. There's Susie's link again. We're going to go to it in 3 minutes and show her some love and have fun with the trivia. It's always fun playing that trivia with Susie. Coat wires and poop to keep the squirrels away. Really, Diane? Welcome aboard, by the way. Coat the wires and poop to keep the squirrels away. What kind of poop? Natural hand oils and salty sweat on wiring. They like that too. Oh, I never thought of that, but that's possible. Can't you see? You got the electricians at your house. He says, don't flush your toilet. Why? What does that have to do with you running a new wire into the kitchen? Because I got to use your toilet. Well, you're welcome to use the toilet anytime. But no. Don't flush it. And then you catch him later on. He's dipping the wires in the toilet bowl. And then he's running those wires into your kitchen for that extra outlet you wanted. And you ask him why. Because Diane said so. Hot stuff. Oh my God. Poop and scoop. A bear walks into a bar and says to the bartender, I'll have a pint of beer, please. The bartender asks, why the big paws? The bear replies, well, I've always had them. Oh, shit. I love it. I love it. Diane's been hanging in the workers' lounge. There's a few other people in the workers' lounge. I'm convinced, and I'm glad. I'm glad they're here because it all counts for views. All right. Wow. That 3 minutes went by real fast. Well, let's get over to Travel Around Susie. There's a link in the chat. You can click on that and head over there, and we'll call it a Captain Jack raid. I can't click on the link because I'm in StreamYard, so the link won't work. So I have to do it the long and hard way. I have to go to YouTube, type in her channel name, Travel Around Susie, before I can get in there. So I'll be a little bit later than you guys, but we'll see you over there. Thank you for coming aboard. We'll see you tomorrow night, same time, for our word games and scratch offs, which is always fun. So if you're new here, please join us tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And that's a 2-hour show. We'll be doing word games, scratch offs, yada, yada. It's always fun. Fair winds and smiles. And of course, may God bless. See you at Susie's. Thank you for coming aboard. What is it in UK time? I don't know. Probably midnight.